The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Well, it's...
Stay away from my mop.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
It's hopeless.
It's good for relieving stress. Hey,
What is it?
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey, watch it! I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You could tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. Tell me again about the wanted poster.
That is the earliest known wanted poster for
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
It's locked. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Hey, Wally. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Bye. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
It seems to be stuck closed. Looks sort of like an eye.
Welcome to my shop.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the...
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
I'm on a quest to find the secret.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens...
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on it.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a...
That's why you should never share the serial number.
What happens if you lose your key and the...
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool. Only a pro would have a tool.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be... If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Tell me again about...
You bring me the serial number from the lock. It's pretty straight.
I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
I see you wear a peg leg.
Just part of the docent's...
That's charming, and...
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt.
I'm gonna find...
Don't sound much like pirating.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Hi.
Are you my waiter?
I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know...
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't...
I don't work here. I'm not...
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Nice and hot. Wonder how long... Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your...
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have not. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know he says he thinks it has. I don't have the slightest idea.
Oh, where?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird...
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Remind me...
I can't tell you exactly where it...
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you...
Are you sure? Yours?
No, you've got...
Okay, thanks. Active little guys, aren't they? It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Hey, Wally. Tell me again.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the...
Thanks. It's a map on a fan. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. It's pretty...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! How's your day going?
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted. Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
You look like you're happy.
I don't remember this place being so leaky. come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and...
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
I should let you get back to...
Yes, you should.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you bought. You never even
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more than that.
Can I pay you for the book I lost?
I don't need your money.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. There's some very tiny writing on it. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. The display case is locked. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. Warning, the dark... I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Hey, Wally, what's in these
Maps.
The numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. If one monocle is good, two is better. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Meathook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
The light's off. Looks like they're closed. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of...
I'll see what I can...
Thanks.
It'll be my ship soon enough. It'll be my ship soon enough. It'll be my ship. Hey.
What is it?
Never mind. I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first. I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster. Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing...
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. It's hopeless. I better take off this eye patch first. It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. Too bad it's empty. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
That's okay. I got what I needed elsewhere. What's this thing?
It's a fork. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so
Thanks. I won't let you... Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
How clever. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
I don't have time, but show me a mop and...
I better take off this voodoo eye patch first.
This will be excellent. Keep your hands off my mop. never complain again.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Ingredients indeed. Brilliant innovation.
It's the cook's old mop. It's a book for storing collectible trivia. I should put this mop down first.
Yo ho!
Keep your hands off my...
Waiter, I can't understand.
Of course, sir. Sorry. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend.
I solve a lot of puzzles.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an
Just so you know, this is the kind of
Oh.
Seems like a lot, but okay.
Busy?
Yep.
Okay, see you around.
Now, where
Well,
3
it's
teaspoons and a
definitely a mop.
tablespoon?
It's like a miniature dance party. It's the cook's old mop.
Do I really have to salt it so often? Coming along nice.
It's the cook's old mop.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. 16 cups in a gallon. So much to do.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
He'll never complain again.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
Everything's spilled out. Not for me. A crystal. Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any...
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are...
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stack. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hat bag at all times. Keep the product away from children. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these...
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question.
Ingredients indeed.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Guess I lost my way. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I'll take a shortcut back.
Time for chit-chat. Trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullen, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw, I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just